Welcome back to Snack Chats with TLB Nutrition Therapy. I'm Sarah, and today I'm here with Dani. Dani, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you, and what is your role at TLB Nutrition Therapy?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to chat with you today. Like Sarah said, I'm Dani. I've worked primarily in the outpatient space during my time as a dietitian. But yeah, I like working with just kind of a variety of clients, and so I get to see a lot. I really love to work with a lot of clients that struggle with kind of some dieting, general like disordered eating stuff. I also kind of have a passion for PCOS nutrition and sports nutrition. Those are kind of, I can kind of pull from my own lived experiences there in order to kind of help clients. So I kind of see a wide range of clients, and I think that's really fun. Another part of my role at TLB is I'm part of the outreach team with Sarah. And so we get to kind of spread the word about TLB and get involved in our community. And I'm really passionate about the approach that we take here. And so I think it's super easy to talk about how amazing and how fun it is to work at TLB. So that's also a really awesome part of my role.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love it. Well, and tell us a little bit about like your approach to nutrition and like kind of your own philosophy and everything.
Yeah. I think that my philosophy probably aligns. I know it aligns a lot with like the rest of the dietitians here, but just to kind of summarize it, I work from a non-diet, health at every size approach. I think it's extremely important to provide weight neutral care for the clients that we see, for all clients in nutrition. And I think it's also really important for me to kind of honor each individual's lived experiences. So I obviously practice from an evidence-based approach, but it's really important for me to kind of tailor what the client is wanting and kind of, see what they're most wanting to get out of sessions and tailor my recommendations to them. So I think that kind of just helps the sessions flow and, make sure that clients are getting what they need. But as far as philosophy, I think that's kind of where I stand.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I feel like that's of course so aligned with TLB's mission and philosophy and just really meeting clients where they're at and identifying like what are they wanting to get out of this work and working alongside them. That's something Tina and I have talked a lot about in other videos as well. It's just like we're here to support clients and walk next to them, not try to pull them along on our own kind of path of a session. So that's amazing.
Right. Yeah. Having your own agenda, like it's not important for the clients. I really want them to feel comfortable in sessions and, that they're getting what they want out of them.
Definitely. What would you say a typical session with you looks like? Is there any approach that you take that you feel like kind of aligns in all sessions?
Yeah, I think that's a really good question because I think a lot of clients will ask me that question in our initial sessions, especially if it's kind of like their first time being in this space. So, I think it's really, like I mentioned, it's important for me to have clients feel really comfortable. So, I always try to aim to create kind of a warm and inviting space and have it be kind of relaxed. But I also let clients lead. So, we'll go over our intro session and most of the time clients have things that they're really wanting to get out of, and so we'll kind of lead with that. We'll talk with that. um, but also too, I know that there's a lot of clients that it's their first time ever being in this space, and so I can also kind of help lead that, take us down a path that helps them most. As far as like kind of the vibe, I am kind of a higher energy person. I am a little bit bubbly, so uh, obviously there's space for when things need to be really serious and can totally honor that, but also want it to be kind of a fun time. I mean, you're spending an hour with me, like you should
Mhm.
have a little bit of fun.
Yes. Oh my gosh, absolutely. Well, and you touched on it a little bit earlier, but do you want to expand on the types of clients you work with, like the populations that you like to work with, ages? Yeah, anything you want to elaborate on with that?
Yeah, totally. Um, I'm like thinking, I'm like, how do I keep this list short? Because I really work with a lot of different people in a lot of different areas. Like I mentioned, general disordered eating, dieting, eating disorders. PCOS in sports. I like working with a lot of people with that have like some elevated labs to kind of approach that in a non-judgmental way and help them get their needs met there. As far as ages, I work with a pretty wide range of ages as well, but generally I feel like college age to like 40s-ish is where like a main group of my clients kind of are. Um, but I kind of have everything too, which is fun. I like that.
Yeah, definitely. And I just feel like that helps you just like always learn and grow in this field when you do see such a wide range of populations.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, awesome. Transitioning a little bit, are there any like projects within the practice or anything that you're feeling really excited about or you're working on? Yeah, all of that.
Yeah. Kind of mentioned a little bit before with like the outreach team, but I think that is one area that's such a fun project just to kind of get TLB involved in the community. I love working here. I love, hyping up TLB, so I think that's really fun. But from also like a nutrition lens, not sure if I really clearly mentioned this before, but I have PCOS myself, and so for both personal and also professional needs there. I like to kind of dive into that in hormone health. And so I'm always watching webinars and kind of getting involved in that area. And I think that's really it's exciting and it's fun to kind of continue to learn about.
Yeah. Awesome. Yes, I'm so excited about outreach expanding and getting the word out there, sharing the good word of TLB.
I know,
So I'm
so
excited
fun.
to take it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yay. All right, let's see what else. What do I want to ask you? What do you enjoy about being part of the TLB team? You've hyped it up so far, so I just want to hear like your favorite parts and everything.
I know, I'm like, oh my gosh, I could just hype up TLB for a while, but I mean, I love working here. I think, easy answer is that everybody's amazing and we have such cool people as a part of the team with just all different diverse life experiences that it's fun to learn from and be around them. But another thing too is that I think we have a really awesome learning environment here. I think everybody is extremely knowledgeable and educated in nutrition and in their specific spaces, but I really love the strong learning environment that's kind of been created. I think that's great for us as professionals, but I also think that's really great for clients where if we don't know an answer, we're going to help them, we're going to learn together. We're going to figure it out. We're never going to just kind of make up something. And I think that's just that safe learning environment's really been created. And I think that's just it's fantastic for both us as dietitians, but also the clients.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I feel like clients appreciate that, right? Being able to say,
Yeah.
I actually don't know, but I'm gonna find out and we're gonna figure it out together and figure out what is gonna work for you and all of that. Like sometimes we're learning right alongside the client, and I think that's
Hmm.
really powerful.
Yeah, totally agree. And it's fun too. Like I love learning. So it's nice
Yeah.
to be able to kind of build on that too.
Yes, totally. Well, transitioning away from work a little bit, I want to know about you outside of work. So, what do you like to do? Are there any hobbies or anything that you're involved in? Tell us a little
Yeah.
bit about Dani outside of TLB.
Yeah, totally. I do like to stay busy outside of work. I think that's just really fun for me, just hanging out with friends and my partner. But I love to travel, so love exploring the food scene in new areas. That is very exciting for me. But I mentioned a little bit earlier, I like sports nutrition. I'm a runner myself, so I've run a few half marathons. I just did my first marathon in April, so that was very fun. Thanks. Very tiring, but it was really fun and learned a lot about nutrition there too. Um,
Mhm.
so running's definitely a passion area. Um, Also maybe a little bit of a fun fact is I'm also a makeup artist on the side. So I do primarily bridal makeup on some weekends, kind of getting people ready for their big day. So that's also just super fun.
Oh my gosh, so fun. I get to
I know.
learn a little about everybody doing these interviews, which is so cool. I'm like, oh,
I
know
know.
that?
I know. I was like, I don't think you know this, but yeah.
Gosh, so fun. Very cool. All right. And the final question, the big one. Are
Yes.
you cat person? Are you a dog person or something else completely?
This is a very important question. Thank you for asking, Sarah. I don't think my pets are in here. No, but I'm glad they can't speak English because I do have a dog and a cat, but I would absolutely be a cat person. I love my dog Sunny. He's perfect. My cat is so, so perfect. He's great.
Yes.
Love him.
Um,
Tucker is my pride and joy.
yeah. So the vibe of the TLB office, you're all about it then.
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes clients are like, there's a lot of cat stuff in here. And I'm like, this is exactly how I like it. This is
Yeah.
perfect.
This is the perfect work environment. Thank you.
I mean, everything cat branded, please.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Well, thank you so much, Dani. It was so fun getting to chat with you and learn more about you. And yeah, I think everyone will be excited to get to know you a little bit more, especially folks who either aren't working with you one-on-one or may be interested in working with you one-on-one in the future. So I just appreciate your time today.
Yeah, thanks so much, Sarah. I appreciate you as well.
Absolutely. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to, comment any questions, share the video, all that good stuff. Subscribe to our channel, and we will see y'all next time.